Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. We are gonna do some, we haven't really done this in a while, but since it's Saturday, we are gonna do what I lovingly call Shadow Work Saturday. I know the energies have been crazy lately and everybody's really working on their shadow work, but I would like to ask and see what's left to do. Although there's always more to be done, we sometimes we just need a little kick in the ass to get it going. So let's see if we can't. These cards are bent and it bothers me. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it does. All right. Anyway, yeah, so although I do not allow anything that is not in my highest good in my space, I am asking for the darker definitions to come through today. So we are using the Disney villains to analyze what shadow work it is we're doing or need to be doing or not doing or can't see, etc. And those of you that watch my other channel, I know I made a promise to do the word respect on that channel yesterday, but I'll be honest with you, my energy just wasn't there. So I'm hoping to get to it today. And no promises, but we'll see. All right, so we are going to ask our spirit guides, God, Source, Creator, what shadows are lingering out there. Maybe we're facing them, maybe we're not, maybe we don't want to face them. But what is the current shadow that we are working through at this time? If you could be so kind as to show us those darker sides of ourselves that we just don't want to admit. Strength in the reverse. Awesome. So the strength card is obviously strength, right? Strength is being able to face those shadow sides. So it's self-love, it's confidence. When it comes in the reverse, this is more of fear, discord. It is an abuse of power. It's disgrace. So what are you beating yourself up about, guys? You know, shadow work isn't just looking at the dark side of things. It's looking at the things that hold us back, right? For some reason, I'm just being called to talk about fear and love. And, you know, we preach about coming at all things with love or unconditional love or love of self and love, rainbows, unicorns, and the whole 9 yards about that. And the fact of the matter is, guys, we live in a world of duality and we can't be 100% love 100% of the time, or we wouldn't be in this dimension, right? We'd be in the 5th dimension already. Some of us are getting better at it. Actually, all of us are getting better at it every day. We're all in different timelines. We're all in different stages of our journey, and we can't compare ourselves with others. We can't compare our situation to anyone else's situation because nobody in the world has walked our path exactly. So beating yourself up is in fact a shadow portion of yourself. That portion that doesn't believe you're enough, doesn't believe you're doing enough, doesn't believe you are enough, doesn't believe you have worked hard enough or checked off enough boxes to gain the abundance that you so deservedly seek. And that's something that we need to look at, right? I mean, that is something that, although most people wouldn't call that dark energy, I would, because it prevents your manifestation. It prevents your abundance. It prevents you from loving yourself 100% unconditionally. So we're going to read from the book, which I usually do when decks that I don't normally work with, because I always like to see what the author's or the artist's rendition of the card was intended. What you just heard was my rendition of it, but I would like to hear what the author intended for this card. So in reverse, strength represents an unhealthy or unbalanced relationship with leadership. Madame Medusa isn't particularly nice to Brutus and Nero, and this eventually backfires on her when the crocodiles change their allegiance. If you find yourself feeling powerless or dejected, this card is a reminder that you have more power in the situation than you think you do. Pick yourself up and be brave. Well, this would be a result of that beating yourself up, right? Not feeling like you're enough, not feeling like you are worthy, etc. It would definitely affect your relationships because it would put you in a position of more of a someone that would be taken advantage of, be it leadership or a romantic partner. People are going to push your boundaries, and if you don't have any, then they're going to run all over you. But they're always going to push that boundary to see how far they can get, and you have to remain steadfast in those boundaries. You have to love yourself enough to know that you deserve better, or that you deserve more respect, which is the word that we're going to talk about on my other channel later, and that you deserve love, and you deserve your time is as valuable as theirs, your feelings are as valuable as theirs, and that you are indeed as valuable as them. I don't see any person on the planet being any more valuable than another, but I also believe that we all share a collective consciousness that makes us all connected, and therefore if we're all one, then there is no better or worse, there just is. So I want you guys to really think about how you've been not giving yourself enough credit, or not giving yourself enough not credit, maybe just not being aware, not noticing the growth, noticing your changes. I mean, guys, we have come a really, really, really long way in a couple of years, and I bet if you compare the person you are today with the person you were 5 years ago, they would be drastically different. And the fact of the matter is, this different person that you are requires different things, requires new things, requires maybe some things you used to require you don't anymore. Maybe some things now you do require and you're wondering why. Maybe you've been changing your diet unexpectedly, maybe not necessarily to lose weight, but just because you felt like you needed to. Or in my case, it was probably 2 weeks went by before I realized I quit smoking. I just didn't smoke, and I wasn't trying to quit. I didn't make an intention to quit. I didn't say I'm going to quit tomorrow or after this pack or anything like that. Actually, I had a pack of cigarettes in my purse the whole time. I just didn't smoke. I just didn't think about it. And like I said, it was 2 weeks had gone by before I realized that I had not had a cigarette. So I do vape, just so you know, I do vape. The hand to mouth thing has not really gone away yet, so I do still vape, but that's okay, you know. It's progress, not perfection. So let's ask and see what can the universe tell us in the way of advice on how to do this gently. How can we gently return our strength without shaking things up too much, without maybe creating a brand new dark night of the soul. I can tell you this week has been a wave of emotion for me, guys. I had a night where I just, just nothing was fair, and there's no fair. Fair is something that you get at a carnival down the street. It's not something you get in life. So give up on the fair crap. High Priestess in reverse. So you're not following your intuition. That's not helping your strength. Know that you know that you know. You don't need to know proof. You don't need to have proof. You just know. The Seven of Cups. Got too many choices. You got your hand in too many pots. Six of Cups is the what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I can see it and I can't think of the word. It's memories. It's somebody from the past. So this is not seeing yourself in your new skin, to the Page of Coins. So let's talk this through. when you don't use your intuition and you're questioning yourself, you tend to put your hand in too many things. You know, you're jack of all trades, master of none. And while there is a need for that, and there is a place for that, and there's a time for that, that time is not now. The time is to reflect back on who you were, what you were. Have those nostalgic memories, but know that they're memories. You're a different person now. Page of Coins, that is the page that, if memory serves, he doesn't really move very fast. He just kind of sits and chills and observes, right? These characters, I can't remember their names, the hyenas from The Lion King. They followed Scar, but did they really follow him, or did they just go where they knew they would be fed? Right? They were skeptical. They kind of sat back and they were just like, well, do we go with Simba? Do we go with Scar? Do we go with Simba? Do we go with Scar? They observed and they waited and they saw which side their bread was buttered on. Although I don't necessarily think that's the greatest way to be. It does in fact give you more information with which to make the choices that you're making. So I do want to read from the book a little bit just to see. So we had the Strength in reverse, which was the first card of our energy, and then the High Priestess in reverse is, where are you, High Priestess? That's the Magician. High Priestess reversed. A lack of clarity leads to confusion and insecurity. To regain your self-confidence, channel Maleficent's determination and poise. Square your shoulders, stand tall, and remind yourself of your fierce inner power. While your true form may not be a fearsome dragon, trust that you have the strength it takes to cut through the chaos and come out on top. Guys, David and Goliath. There's no way David should have ever defeated Goliath. He just shouldn't have. By all rights, by all, I mean, if there was bookies in Vegas putting odds on that, he'd have been the long shot from hell. But you know what? Nobody told him he couldn't. And so he did. Believe the impossible. Know you have everything you need. You have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have everything you need. If you don't have the knowledge and the skills, you have an opportunity to gain those. But everything that you need, even the drive to gain more knowledge, is already contained within you. Know that. Be confident in that. Don't walk around with your shoulders shrugged and your hands folded in front of you and your head down. That is not the posture of the High Priestess. The High Priestess, she's got her shoulders back, chest out, head up, walking firmly and confidently in her power. That is the energy that we need to be in. And when we're not in that energy, when we don't feel that strength and we don't have that confidence, we have chaos. We have the Seven of Cups. We have way too much going on. Just way too much. I'm going to look up Seven of Cups. Where are you? 6. Well, we'll need 6 in a minute. Okay, Seven of Cups. Dreaming can be a powerful act of manifestation. Let yourself dream a little bit. What adventures do you want to go on? Where do you want them to take you? Visualize your happily ever after and then take steps to bring that vision to life. Not quite what I said, but I still have confidence in what it was I did say. Pick something and visualize on it. You know, see it to its fruition. Imagine it with all 5 senses. What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? Not just does it look like. You know, looking is first dimensional. Use all 5 senses. Make this 5-dimensional. Put this out into the 5D. And watch how quickly it comes back to you in the 3D. But pick one thing and do it with confidence. Right? And then the 6 of Cups in the upright. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I think I read you the 5. No, I read you the right one. All right, 6 of Cups. What makes you feel happy with Ursula in... What makes you feel as happy as Ursula with King Triton's trident? Wow, say that 3 times fast. Six of Cups is an invitation to reconnect with the things that make life fun and leave you bubbling over with pure happiness. Sometimes this tarot card can be a sign you'll soon be reuniting with someone important from your past. Enjoy the memories. So yeah, I mean, it's the card of the past. Remember who you were and appreciate who you were, but know that you're not that person anymore. And if you have to mourn that person that you were because you spent a really long time trying to be that person, that's okay. Just know that you're different. And appreciate that. Know that. And it's okay to be that different person. Don't let people put you back in the box of who you were. Force them to see you in your new skin. And then the Page of Coins is our last card. So our Page of Coins in the upright indicates you're making headway towards a goal. Whether you're looking for a new house, apartment, changing careers, starting a professional project, or helping Scar expand his territory beyond Elephant Graveyard, the Page of Coins is a positive sign. This new venture has potential. Be prepared. Okay, not at all the way I read the card, although I still have faith in what I read. I do see that it is a confirmation that you're on the right track. You are on the right track. You know, when we have these hiccups here, guys, and we have to do this shadow work, it's part of the journey. It's part of the path. You know, we can't all be rainbows and unicorns all the time. We can't surf the wave forever. The wave is going to crash against the shore at some point, and it's going to get drawn back out into the ocean, and it's going to create more energy, and it's going to create a new wave. And that will never change, much like the waves and the cycles of our life. And it's okay. Honor it, respect it, know it, feel it, and release it. And know that whatever it is that you've been working towards, it's right around the corner, guys. It is right around the corner, and that makes me so happy for you. Makes me happy for me because I put myself into these readings as well, as you all know. And, I mean, our hard work's about to pay off, although I think it pays off every day. But I would like to see a big return on that investment, as I'm sure you would as well. And the cards are telling me today that that's definitely coming. So I'm going to get a healing card from the birthday gift. I love these cards. I don't know that I've seen anybody on YouTube use them, including her, but I ordered them because I have a love and respect for her. And I do my best to pay patronage to those people that I have a connection with. So when I saw that she had a deck, anyway, yeah, that's a really long explanation as to why I use these cards. Anyway, they are healing messages, and I love them. So for our shadow work today, ooh, something was over there. Did you guys see that? Maybe I just saw it quickly. I thought I saw a card turned over. Maybe I am losing it. Nothing's ever by accident, right, guys? So sometimes you have to really, really search and look deep within for that healing to take place. And there we go. We've done this before in a past life, so let's heal completely so we don't have to repeat this lesson again. This is about dotting the I's and crossing the T's, guys. Just like I thought I saw the card turned over and it wasn't, and I really dissected it. Go over the things that you've already done. Revisit those things that you think you've healed, because I guarantee there's another layer down there. And until you get to the center of that lesson and you can put the whole thing behind you, you'll have to keep repeating it. So why not just delve deep, get the hell in there, and get the hell out? That's my message for that part. I don't mean to sound crass about that, but that's kind of me talking to me. Like, I'm freaking done with this shit. Like, let's just get it over with. Like, yeah, let's get a fortune cookie. I love fortune cookies. Who doesn't love fortune cookies? You know what? I haven't had Chinese food in a while. Maybe I'll have Chinese food for dinner. Who knows? Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I love these little cards. My other little cards are at my shop, and I've been kind of a hermit lately. I haven't really wanted to leave the house, but I've had a lot going on. So I think we got this one the other day, but I'm going to read it anyway. Personal riches. Small successes are likely now, and bigger ones are on the way. Finances can improve drastically, but avoid get-rich-quick schemes. We did hear this the other day. So just be careful with your money, guys. I don't know what's going on, but be careful with it. You know, sounds too good to be true, and it comes to your finances. I'm not sure I'd put all my eggs in that basket. Use your intuition. Trust yourself. Don't go for the schemes. You know, they always say get rich quick schemes. You can get rich quick. It doesn't have to be a scheme. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Yeah, I mean, that's the old you. That is the old you. The new you's coming out. I feel like we had that one before too. But maybe they were meant to be repeated. So that's the messages today, guys. Get in there and do the work. Do the hard work. And know that there's probably an end point at some point for certain things in our lives. And that will just lead to new things to start over on. And that's okay. Because the ocean of emotion never ends. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I was going to do a question today, but I'm not really feeling it. I think the question is, when do you get started? And that answer to that question would be right now. So you guys have a wonderful weekend. Dig deep, and you need someone to talk to, and you don't have anybody in your life, and you need a safe place to be you. Well, my information is below. Other than that, I will see you at the next reading, and check out my other channel, and we'll be talking about respect later. All right. Love you guys. Love and light.